like the old school kind of way. I think these are frozen peas. It definitely hurt a little bit, but then was really good. It's the first time he gave an injection to anyone, so say hi to my friends and my new friend from my mom. Wow. I don't think you guys can see me. It's 10:16. I ate a lot today, which is great, but I've been feeling really nauseous for the past 2 hours. I ate that pad thai. I ate like the quarter of it, then ate the rest of it. And it took me like an hour to finish it while I was watching Crown. I just really wish this nausea would go away. Apparently there's something in Coca-Cola that calms the digestive system, and my boyfriend just hopped down to the shops, so I'm waiting for that, and after that hopefully I can sleep. The day started out so great. I was so encouraged, and by the end of the day, I mean from the afternoon, I'm just really discouraged, but it is what it is, taking it minute by minute, not even day by day. Őszintén, emlékszem, amikor azt mondtam, hogy az altatás miatt félek, nem a felépüléstől. Hát, olyan jót aludtam.
Ezt mondtam neki, az rossz.
Ez sokkal rosszabb. I've had this nausea since yesterday afternoon, and I really don't know what else to do. I'm drinking ice cold Coke without the bubbles and water, ice water. It's a tiring day, but Mom and her husband are almost here, which I'm really happy about. I just need some fresh air. I can't believe that my hair is like this. I have like half a bottle of dry shampoo in it. We're doing great. We're doing great. I'm also texting with my roommate. She can finally lay on her back. You know that gas that they pump up the belly with so they can see everything inside, like gets trapped inside you. And I've been feeling it on this side. Ez most fájt. Mennyi van még?
7.
Dan just left for work, and yes, I cried, and yes, I do feel better a little bit, but it's still gonna suck. But my brother's coming over soon, but it's just crazy. When it rains, it pours, you guys. Today, so far, we have not had water, not just in the apartment, in the whole district. I have not been able to brush my teeth, wash my face, which is the smallest thing that helps me every morning to feel a little bit better. I wasn't able to have a shower yet. Tomorrow we're gonna go to the doctor with my brother, and they're gonna take out the stitches, and hopefully tomorrow I will get another appointment for the 6-week checkup, post-op checkup. I did some online shopping. I'm really trying to chill and take it easy. Yeah, the whole thing is weird and still feels like an out-of-body experience. but everyone is super nice. Everyone who's texted me or DM'd me or called me or just checked up on me, sent a heart, sent a comment or whatever, thank you guys so much. It really does mean the world to me right now. I'm just so happy for like basic things in life, that I can go to the toilet and it's not hurtful for me to go to the toilet. It hasn't happened yet since the surgery, but I'm sure it will. Yeah, sorry, the window is open. Yesterday the nausea went away after eating that delicious soup that my mom brought over. Sorry, the video cut off. I need to take the pills. But anyways, I just wanted to update you guys. Sorry for the window being open in a lot of these videos, but it's because of the nausea and because I haven't been out for a few days now. I also started to take probiotics because maybe the nausea is from all these pills that I'm taking. I'm trying to eat, like whole foods, veggies and fruits mostly. With the endo diet, I can't really eat carbs a lot. Am I taking the right one? No, I need the... But yesterday I ate carbs. As I asked my mom, I was like, I know I'm not supposed to, but I really don't feel like I have energy. And she was like, if you feel like it, if you're craving it, eat it, because that means that the body needs more of it. And forgot to say that also my father's coming over. I think they are on their way. Him and his wife as well. I have not seen them since, I don't know, like a week before the surgery. So that will be nice. My dad also had surgery. Sorry for these angles, guys. I'm trying to get up. Hold on. Last Monday. So he had surgery on Monday. I had surgery on Thursday. And we were not able to see each other, obviously. Alright. It's almost 6. My brother just left. It's the first time that I'm alone, which is so weird. We got the water back a few hours ago. We were just hanging out. He ordered food. I ate my soup. We were talking a lot. I'm really tired, you guys. I think you can see it on my face. I am in a little bit of a pickle because in my medical papers, which are right there, they are telling me that I should take the pain medication until tomorrow, so like 5 days post-op. These two alternating, 2 each every 2 hours, and I've been doing that until this morning. And because I've been feeling super nauseous, I started to take only 1, so that's what I did this whole morning. And on the afternoon it started hurting so much, so I took 2. It still hurts a lot, but with me taking 2 pills, my nausea came back. So I was texting with my boyfriend. He was asking me like, how am I? Is my brother still here? What's going on? And I told him I don't know what to do, because either I take the 2 pills every 2 hours, alternating between the 2 types, and that causes nausea, or if I only take 1, then I don't have nausea, but then my wounds basically really hurt. So he was asking me, okay, like which one is worse, the nausea or the pain? I'm like, the pain. I can deal with them. I mean, the nausea is just like annoying because then I can't really eat. But yeah, the problems that I have these days, you guys. But anyways, Orshi and Jofi are on their way here. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have the best friends in the world. I knew this, but I'm saying it again. I am so tired. I am shivering. Jofi says it's because I'm really, really tired, but they cleaned my kitchen. They got me flowers. Look at this. Both of them cleaned the sink. It's all cleaned. Before going to the hospital, I was asking for a specific type of flowers. I got these because I wanted something yellow, and they got me yellow flowers. Oh gosh. Oh, it's heavy. Look at this. I got so many goodies. I'm dying about this Lego. This was the last thing that they gave to me. They were like, we wanted you to have fun, so we got something for you. I also asked Zulfi how hurtful tomorrow's gonna be. I should probably leave this on. When they take the stitches out, she said that because she's a physiotherapist, so I feel comfortable asking her things like these because she'll probably know what's gonna happen. So she said that I have experienced a lot of pain in the past few days, and it's not gonna be worse than any of the pain that I've had in the past few days. So it's just gonna be a weird feeling. That's what she said. I really hope that's gonna be the case. My hands are shaking, that's why the video is shaking. So I'm gonna put myself to bed. Then it's gonna be home soon. Good afternoon, guys. It's a new day. I have not vlogged today yet. So here I am. I am really tired. It's just like an overall tiredness. I just put down the phone with a lady. I didn't know that this was protocol, but they just called me from the hospital, checking up on me, how I'm doing, how I'm taking my meds, how I'm feeling. She said that everything that I'm saying is normal. I also told her that I'm going to take the stitches out today, going to meet the doctor in a few hours. I don't really feel the gas in my ribs anymore. That needs to leave your body somehow, and it's been leaving my body. But yeah, like I can actually take a big deep breath now. Girls yesterday were like, what have you been doing with your hair? Like, it's so good. And I'm like, dry shampoo. It's just the smallest things that I can't do right now, or I couldn't. There, I feel like with every day there is more and more that I can do. Just to give you an example, for example, the lid of the toilet. For 3 days, I asked Dan to please leave it open because I cannot reach down. Today, for some reason, he forgot and he left it like that. And I was like, I'm not gonna say anything to him. I'm gonna try it on my own. I tried it and I could reach it. So that's great, but also I shouldn't be overdoing anything. These meds are really strong, especially the ones that I got in the hospital, and I have no recollection of a lot of things that I said or did in the hospital, which is weird, but also normal. Another thing that I'm experiencing, maybe I said this as well, is shortness of breath, which is not fun. Jofi said yesterday that it's normal and that it's gonna go away, but I'm gonna ask everything and anything from my doctor today, so I can have like, you know, like an official confirmation, like how I'm doing after the surgery. I've never done this before, and I feel like I'm a tough cookie. I can also be perfectionist, and I really have issues when, like, I know where it comes from, and you guys don't have to analyze it. I've overanalyzed it 100 times, if not 1,000, but it's hard for me to ask for help sometimes, which can be hypocritic because I'm a huge advocate for everyone to please ask help if you need, and if I really need help I do. But just like yesterday, it was hard for me to watch that Orsi and Jofi took care of my kitchen. Like, I don't know, I'm definitely gonna bring this into therapy, and I feel like I'm doing okay, but I definitely have a lot of things I want to talk about in therapy, because the whole situation of the surgery, not even the circumstances, but what happened before I went to sleep, it was a bit traumatic for me. Maybe I'll share it a little bit later when I'm not this dizzy and weak and I can think a little bit more clearer. But yeah, I definitely want to talk about it. It's just that, plainly speaking, it was hard for me to comprehend the fact that I had to walk into the OR with my 2 legs fully conscious and sit on the table, lie down on the table so that they can operate on me, and a few other things happened on the table. And it's just, I don't know, it's a weird concept. And everyone was asking me, like, why didn't they roll you into the OR? I'm like, I don't know, they told me to walk. I had the gown on, I had the ties on. I got some pills, but it turns out they were not pills for making me more relaxed. They were painkillers. They did cause a little bit of a dizziness, but I mostly feel like, and this is what I really want to talk about with my therapist, is dissociation. That's what I want to talk about, because I feel like my brain intentionally dissociated. Plus, of course, I've been on a lot of medication. I got morphine as well right after the surgery because, as far as I remember, I asked for it. The first thing they asked me was like, how am I doing? And one thing that I remember that I said is that everything burns, like it feels like it's burning, you know, where they made the incisions, like in my lower tummy. Can I get something? And all I heard is that, okay, morphine. And that thing was good. That really helped. But obviously you have to be really careful with morphine. Alright, you guys, I'm back. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, as Jofi said, compared to all the different kinds and levels of pain that I've experienced in the past week or so. Compared to that, it really was nothing. It was just a weird feeling. I did walk like 50 meters after it with my brother. I wanted to walk because my doctor told me to walk as much as I can, but also to take it easy. I told them that I need to put you guys down because my arms hurt, sorry. I told them about the nausea that I'm experiencing, the shortness of breath, you know, the dizziness all the time, and that I'm really tired. He was like, it sounds like you had a surgery a few days ago. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but like I didn't know if like how many days are we after? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like 5 days. I didn't know that if even 5 days after the surgery, shortness of breath when I am standing up or sitting down is still normal. Nausea and everything, if that's still normal. He said that it happens sometimes with some patients, usually it doesn't. Seems like it's happening to me, but it's okay. They said that it's gonna go away in a few days. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys how it looks like. I'm trying to be, you know, as open as possible and share my story, but as I said in the beginning of these series of me letting you guys know about my whole endometriosis journey, I just have to draw the line somewhere, and it's not pretty, and I'm really not concerned about the aesthetic. We're just talking about this with my brother. He was like, are you scared, like how it looks like, or you know, how it affects my body image or whatnot? And I'm like, I really don't care. Like right now I really don't care that I will have like scars on my stomach. He goes like, yeah, like you shouldn't, as long as you're healthy, plus you can put some tattoos over it. I'm like, yeah, I can get more tattoos. It's crazy that this happened to me, or it's happening to me. I will still give you guys some updates here and there in vlogs if something major happens. This is my life now. I'm gonna do the best that I can with my diet. Whenever I can start doing sports again, I'll do that. We shall see. All the previous videos and this one is also gonna be in the playlist that I created. So if you guys wanna watch the whole thing again, it's right there. I really wanted to share this with you guys because it really would have been nice if I had someone who would hold my hand throughout this whole thing, because it's really scary, especially when you first hear it. And I think anyone who goes through this or something like this just needs all the support, may it be mental, physical, financial, whatever. So, you know, I'm just trying to be an online buddy in this case, and just someone who really likes to advocate for women, for women's rights, for women's health. And you know, like, I'm a psychologist, so there are quite a few things that I would like to advocate for, and one of the major things is mental health. And whenever someone gets a diagnosis, there's a lot of things going on mentally, how someone deals with getting that diagnosis. And I'm just eternally grateful for my therapist, because even though I'm a psychologist, I'm still a person, and this has not been easy to navigate for me. And just because I have a degree in psychology, that doesn't mean that this is easier for me, you know, dealing with this whole thing. I'm just saying this because I get this so many times, like, oh, but you're a psychologist, like, and I'm like what? Like, I'm not a person? Like I don't have feelings? Like I don't have my own life? Like, you know. Anyways, the next few days I actually started feeling better, and by the end of the second week, when I had to go and do that test, I really had a hard time with this pain in my pelvic area. On December the 3rd, at night time previously, I tried to fall asleep. The pain was just so severe that around 6 a.m. I had to wake up then. It was a Sunday morning, and we basically decided to go to the ER because even if I moved my fingertip a little bit, I started crying from the pain. Now, this experience in the ER was one of the worst things I had to go through, considering the fact that I just had
a surgery 2 weeks ago, I think this is a huge thing to say. Then ordered a taxi right away, and when we got to the hospital, I got into a wheelchair right away because I couldn't move. So we had to wait a little bit, but then a really nice doctor saw me. It was a woman. I appreciated her so much. She had to take my blood, the normal procedure, the protocol, I guess they have to follow. And then I got some paracetamol through my veins because I just needed it right away to be able to move and function and not be in pain. So we were sitting there for like an hour with Dan, waiting for the whole thing to get into my body, and I kind of started feeling, like normal again, not crying and being able to, trying to focus on the positives.
I got some painkillers, so I'm feeling more funky. We're going to see the doctor who's on call. Ow! Woohoo! Fun times. You okay, babe? Yeah, that's about it.
But the doctor at the ER, she told me that because I just had a surgery, which was a surgery for gynecology, I had to see a gynecologist. I'm sure that if you're a woman and if you've ever been to healthcare, you have experienced the amount of horrible things that doctors say to you. That it's just your hormones, they gaslight you, they don't believe you. This was the worst type of narcissistic abuse, basically, I got from this doctor. I do talk about it in a video, which is already up. It's in between one of my videos, if you want to look it up. He basically gaslighted me through the whole thing. I had to beg for medication. Letting him know that if something greenish comes out of me, maybe that's not normal. He was like asking me why I'm in a wheelchair, why can I not move, like which stage of endometriosis I had. I was like stage 3, and he was like, oh, that's not even the worst. Obviously he had to examine me, and I was like, I really don't want you to, touch me, like I don't even want you to look at me, but yeah, it just had to happen. It was horrible. He didn't even talk to me when I asked him something. He answered to my boyfriend, so thank goodness that Dan was there. I'm kind of glad about the whole thing. It may sound weird, but now he could see like what's really going on. And just to say it, guys, this doctor was like the highest ranking doctor, if that makes sense, at that hospital. I really hope that this is gonna change in the future. Like, I never want to see this person again. It was horrible. He said that nothing was wrong with me. The next day I could secure a spot with my doctor. I went back and he validated all my feelings and everything that I had a suspicion about. It turns out that I did have pelvic inflammatory disease. Basically, when they have to put in a catheter during a surgery, they are trying to clean your inside as much as possible from all the bacteria that is there, which is good bacteria, you need that. But they try to do that. It's never like 100%, and these kind of things can go south when you get a surgery. Like, there are these minimal risks. So this pelvic inflammatory disease happened because they couldn't clear it 100%. And I could have realized it earlier, or if I had another checkup, maybe it wouldn't have gotten this worse, or this bad, sorry. He gave me medication which I didn't have to beg for. I took those antibiotics for 10 days. I went back to work from home office after the 3 weeks, and started my exams, and then I just realized that we are so close to Christmas. So yeah, I'm ending the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and by watching, raising awareness for endometriosis. I'm looking forward to see your comments. Thank you for sharing this video or liking this video, boosting it so other people can see what endometriosis recovery is like after surgery. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon.